Hey everybody, it's New Jersey Nick, and Wrestlemania is finally coming this weekend. It feels like it's been forever since I last did one of these pay-per-view predictions videos, but I wanted to do a nice long one this time so that I could go over every match on the card. I'm really excited that it's Wrestlemania. I hope you're excited. And I'm going to play some old school retro gaming, video game wrestling crap in the background while I do this, and I'll probably do really poorly at it, but whatever. I want to give a rundown of all the matches on the card and see who's going to win, in my opinion, and what's going to happen at this big show. Let's start with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Probably Braun Strowman is going to win, because why wouldn't he? Because that's what the dirt sheets are saying, and is there even, like, any low-level face who could possibly win? I don't think so, so it's probably going to be a heel. It's probably going to be him, because they're high on him. Vince likes big men. That's my prediction. Vince likes big men. The Usos versus the Dudley Boys. Given a big old who cares? I assume the Dudley Boys are going to win, but maybe the Usos could win. But, like, what's the point of the Usos right now? Like, I know what's the point of the Dudley Boys too, but what's the point of the Usos, period? They really need to turn one on the other and, like, give them a haircut and a new gimmick. I don't know. And then the other guy just stays as Uso Prime or something. Hey, that's a good idea. I like that. Oh, and next up we have this Divas match where it's the Total Divas team versus Bad and Blonde. So, the Total Divas team, Brie Bella, Paige, Natalia, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie. Two things about them. Number one, 2 months ago, this whole team was like enemies with each other, completely in a 5-way battle, and now they're all buddies, so whatever. And Eva Marie's run-in on Monday night was hilarious. And the team they're facing, Bad and Blonde, is Naomi, Tamina, Lana, Emma, and Summer Rae. I don't even have much of a prediction for this. I'm going to say that Team Bad and Blonde will win, because I'm hoping that they're going to put Lana on some sort of track to be a bigger star. Only because if the Total Divas team wins, then that means that they're going to make Eva a bigger star, which I don't understand in either case, because neither of these women can wrestle, and they're putting them in there with like 8 other women who can wrestle better than them, and any one of the other 8 should be pushed over the 2 of them, but whatever. I blame Vince, not Triple H. That's my booking. If I don't like it, Vince did it. If I do like it, Triple H did it. So, anyway. Kalisto versus Ryback for the United States title. I'm going to say Kalisto wins. It'll be a David versus Goliath match, and Kalisto wins. Not really a huge fan of heel Ryback. I actually think that this should have been the multi-man match. I mean, everybody in the world thinks that this should have been the multi-man match instead of the Intercontinental title match, which should have been just Sami versus Kevin Owens, but of course, for some reason, this is a one-on-one match. I'm sure it's going on the pre-show, probably first show thing of the night. So if you really want to see Kalisto, tune in at like 6 o'clock on the network, alright? Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the world title. I'm putting this one kind of in the middle because I assume that they're going to have this match a little early, right? They can't have this match last. I mean, they could. Here's my prediction for Triple H versus Roman Reigns. This is going to be the best match of the night. I know you're like, what? But Roman Reigns is in it. No, I actually think that they're going to work the hardest and have the best match of the night, because a motivated Triple H is a scary Triple H in terms of wrestling ability. I mean, like 2 years ago, I just rewatched recently his match with Daniel Bryan, and it is like a perfect match. I really, really love that match. And I think Triple H still works harder now than he may have ever before. So I swear by Triple H. And Roman Reigns is not as bad as the whole internet wants to believe he is, and I think that they can have a good, rough brawl that'll be really entertaining to watch. So anyway, moving further up the card, I say, as I assume that these other matches will probably go on after that one, just because I assume that they're going to want it to go away. Oh, I didn't even say who I thought was going to win, but totally, I think Triple H is going to win. I think that Triple H keeps the title. And I know that that's a dumb prediction, but I'm predicting it just because I love Triple H and I want him to win over Roman. And I think it would just be a wonderful heel thing to do in the middle of the show, and then you can have a face win at the end with some of the other matches. But let's keep moving up the card. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. This is an awesome match. If the year was 2005 or 6, I'd say that. It's still going to be an awesome match. And this might be the best match of the show if Triple H versus Roman is not. And I'm totally wrong about that. Anyway, I think AJ Styles wins because Jericho doesn't need wins anymore. He's even said that on his podcast. He doesn't even care if he wins anymore. He's at a point in his career where he's done everything and all that. AJ Styles is going to get pushed to the moon after this, so I say AJ Styles. The Intercontinental title match, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, The Miz, and Stardust. I assume it's going to be either Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn just because they've been pushed the hardest and it looks like you can make a lot of money with a singles feud out of these two. But then again, a singles feud between them wouldn't even necessarily need the belt, so maybe you could give it to one of the other guys. I would say good dark horses in this match would be Zack Ryder or Stardust, just because it would be kind of like an out of nowhere moment where maybe then they could do something with that person who wins. I think Dolph Ziggler and The Miz, it would just be boring. Like every time that they throw a mid-card title on them, it just gets boring all over again. And Sin Cara, he still works there, and that just surprises me every time I read that. I don't know why he's still there. Anyway, next up, the New Day versus the League of Nations. New Day's winning. And I hope that they have a really great entrance, because I've heard that they're going to have a great entrance. People on the internet say maybe they'll ride unicorns, maybe they'll pop out of a box of Bootios, maybe they'll pop out of a box of Bootios while riding unicorns. I don't know, and I don't care. And I even was guessing, hey, if The Rock is going to be in a surprise thing this weekend, wouldn't it be cool if he was the fourth man on the New Day? If that happens, remember to credit me and tell people to come subscribe to this channel if that happens, okay? Anyway, the three-way between Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. That should be a great match. Potentially show-stealing match. Personally, I like Sasha the best out of the three, but I think she's least likely to win it. Only because Becky Lynch could be helped a lot more by a win, but my real prediction for that match has to be Charlotte. I think that she's going to hold that title for a long damn time. I don't think she's about to lose it at all. And above that, probably Dean versus Brock. The whole internet is convinced that Bray Wyatt is going to interfere in that match, and the Wyatt family is going to interfere with him and ruin everything. So I don't know who's going to win. It would be cool if there was some way the Wyatts help either Dean or Brock win, and then that guy joins the Wyatts. But Brock's not going to join the Wyatts, and I don't want Dean to join the Wyatts. I'd like the Wyatt family to have a member that is not a big guy with a beard. It would just be cool if they had some slimy dude who joins them. I've been saying, let Fandango join. Why not? Have him be Johnny Curtis again, and Bray Wyatt saved me, and he turned me into a greasy little dude. Have a high flyer there. What's Fandango doing? He's probably my second favorite pick for the Andre Battle Royal, I guess, since I just realized he still works there. And last match of the night, probably what's going on very last, Shane versus The Undertaker and Hell in a Cell. Well, the build-up for this match has been all over the place. 1 week it wasn't good, 1 week it was good, 1 week it was the most exciting thing in the world, and we were all confused by it. The stipulations to the match kind of suck. Okay, if Shane wins, he takes over Monday Night Raw. And if Undertaker... Well, that would mean that Undertaker would lose, and Undertaker would never wrestle again, because those are the stipulations for this match. And it's on the one hand, I'm one of the people in the world who really doesn't want there to ever be another brand split, because I hated when one dude would be on one show and the other dude would be on another show, and they'd never fight, but for some reason some dudes are allowed on both shows, and there was no strict rules to which show was which. And I mean, people are yeah, but they could do a brand split and actually make it good, and make it two distinct shows, Raw and SmackDown. It could be really good. Why would you trust that the WWE could possibly do that? Also, in order for that to happen, this would have to be The Undertaker's last match, which nobody wants to happen. But I mean, I don't want that to happen. I want Undertaker to put over somebody on his way out the way you're supposed to in wrestling. That's what should happen in this match. And at any rate, I think Taker wins, and the brand split thing doesn't happen. It's just a red herring. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess Shane will fall off of something big, and that scares the shit out of me because I'm afraid he's going to jump from too high. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope he doesn't get hurt while doing it, is what I should say. Anyway, if you made it this far in today's video, thank you. Thank you for listening to this whole damn thing. Please tell me your ideas in the comments below. Book your own WrestleMania right there. I don't care. Tell me, and I'll tell you what I agree and what I like and what I don't like. Please subscribe to my channel. I do wrestling prediction videos once per month. Everybody seems to like them. I also do retro gaming every week. I do horror retro gaming. I look at an old school horror game. And I play all sorts of other games on Xbox or whatever else I can get my hands on. So please take a look around my channel. Thanks for watching today. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy WrestleMania. Goodbye.